is a set of practice based on some core principles that allows us to deliver in environments of uncertainty. So Agile is a very broad umbrella of frameworks, patterns, techniques, and tools that enable you to regularly deliver and get that feedback. So a lot of people confuse the Scrum framework with Agile, thinking it's the be all and the end all. But Scrum is to Agile what Apple is to fruit. You ask 85% of people to name me a bit of fruit, they'll tell you apple. Now you're going to end up with some people who'll talk about a mango or a lychee. And every now and then you're going to find that real nerd who turns around and goes, tomato. And technically they're correct because it is a fruit. The seeds are on the inside and it comes from a flower of a plant. So yeah, good, it's fruit. So Agile is this broad church. It's a big umbrella. The core of agility is based on the principles of empiricism. And that is transparency. Everybody understands what's going on, who needs to understand. So we're not, sharing company sensitive data, or if it's secure, then within that circle of trust. And then inspection and adaptation. So we'll look at what we're doing, how we're doing it, and what we've delivered, and we will adapt either our product or our process based on feedback. Now, why is this so powerful? In a complex environment is one where there is more unknown than known. It's a situation where we have not got a clear, unambiguous answer. We're not 100% what it is we're trying to solve, and therefore we don't know exactly how we're going to solve it. This is the space of learning. It's the space of innovation. Over the last few years, the world has become increasingly complex. We've had pandemics, wars, all sorts of things going on. Now, these affect everybody's operating conditions and the people working in the conditions, and people themselves are fundamentally complex. So when you have this high degree of uncertainty, having that ability to constantly check in and course correct is really, really important. Now, if I'm going to sail from the UK to America, it is really critical that I check my navigation constantly, because the winds could change, the currents could change, various current conditions could occur. Now, if it's a perfect sailing day and it's just nice and clean, I might not check as often. But if it's in the middle of a storm or things are going uncertain, then I will check more frequently. And having that adaptability and having the cadence helps us as humans have some certainty. And the checking in gives us the flexibility to adapt. And that's why Agile is so much more successful. That regular delivery of something allows us to check in. It reduces the stress and anxiety because we always have something and we're constantly learning. So it is an adaptive approach that enables us to deliver value and help our organizations grow and be effective in making the world a better place.